way too far out of my stretch right now. But we got things popping. I mean, they're starting to blow up. The lane's starting to get a little more aggressive. Um, yeah, it's on the ground. There ain't no doubt about it. There's plenty of chasers out there. That's the thing, is there's plenty of chasers out there. Um, just
It's a joke.
is. I hope everybody's all right. I hope no lives are ruined.
All right. Testing 1, 2. Had a little malfunction.
He'll learn. He'll learn.
Hurry, Dusty, hurry. Run, boy, run.
Dude, we're in go mode.
Huh?
We're in go mode. Ain't got time to dilly around. No, we're gonna sit here for a few. I'm messing with him. So I've got Ryan, my son, and his friend in here, Dusty, aspiring storm chaser, getting a feel for what it's like to be out here doing the thing. Hopefully we get into some storms. Cross some fingers.
No, it was more like because I texted mom's out here.
The conditions are actually right.
That was thunder.
Ah, thank you, Jesse. Yeah, they anything from where I'm at, south, man, we got invaded by the birds. Um, yeah, I'm looking at anything from south down right now. I would never make those storms up north.
Come on. Work with me here, Mike. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, check, check.
Clear sky, it's sunny here.
Mike is not working properly today, it seems. From the looks of it here, though, things are picking up, as I was saying before. I was trying to say before the mic cut out again. Might need a new cable. But we have a complex winter system producing blizzard conditions. We have heavy snow ongoing over here towards the northern tier and interior parts of the Midwest. All of this here, even though we're looking at reflectivity, this is showing up as green. All of this right here is snow, and we also have high winds going along with that. So we are dealing with whiteout conditions there. Then over here, we have tornado warnings in effect. We currently have 2. One is actually observed over here towards Decatur. Over towards this region here is where you can actually see the snow here. And then if we go over to our severe weather side, here is our first storm here. This is over towards Decatur. This is going to be mostly a linear mode, but we have the potential for these little embedded spin-ups to come in. We have a notable signature that's popped up over the last few minutes, in particular towards the region here. Here is the rotation where it's at its strongest. It's this area right here. That's our couplet. And then our second one, which is a little bit newer, we have our area of interest here. It's not quite as robust as the other area, but still something we'll have to pay close attention to going forward here. We do have a tornado watch that's in effect for most of eastern Illinois and just about all of the state, and then also parts of western Indiana. In the storms, I would expect the threat to kind of continue further to the south here. We're even going to include parts of southeastern Missouri and parts of northwestern Kentucky as well. So looks like it's going to be a pretty active evening here. We could be dealing with at least a couple of severe storms with damaging wind and tornado potential for a couple of hours, and then we'll be probably shifting more of our attention towards the winter weather right now. As I said before, blizzard warnings are in effect. We have winter storm warnings as well, and we will expect this actually to progress further off towards the northeastern states as well, with an increased threat of icy conditions. An ice storm is very much possible at this point. We also have strong winds with that, so we have storm and gale warning effects towards the water as well. So a lot going on, that's for sure. Definitely a lot going on here. Do have storm chasers available. We do have. We don't really have anyone under anything right now, unfortunately. So, not in too big of a rush to show anything. Right now, one of our guys here, one of my buddies, Justin, he's waiting for the storms to reach his location right now. Anyone who knows anything about storm chasing, it's a game of patience.
It's moving.
So we'll try to pull up some feeds on both ends of the spectrum here, but no spotter feeds as of yet. We'll also have some music going as well. By the way, I hope everyone's had a good Christmas up to this point. I've had a decent one.
So the bottom end of the line is about 33 miles away from us.
Person that you might be hearing in the background, that is Justin. By the way, I do have his feed up.
Yeah, it really is. It's pushing.
All right, so we got at least one camera ready to go now.
Blowout, right? Man, I'll tell you what, we got one. I think you get organized right there, right here. Yeah. Show you what I'm looking at, guys.
I'll make some adjustments to the camera here.
Sorry, guys. So, we got that going on too. I'm not gonna point you right in the sun, but we got all.
There's what we want. I think Patrick's feed is finally back up. Illinois is kind of a tough state to chase in, especially if you're going to be doing feeds, due to the fact that reception around there can be kind of tricky, especially as you get towards the southern half of the state. Because it's actually still pretty rural. I mean, there's a few bigger cities over there, but in between Chicago and all the way over towards the state line for St. Louis, it's kind of hit or miss. There's plenty of farmland in between here. A lot of people don't realize that. But that's going to be one of our winter weather feeds here in the top right corner. We're going to go back and hone in on this severe weather threat. Looks like they might be trimming away the fat from the tornado watch, or maybe this is just a weather-wise thing. It does sometimes respawn these watch areas from time to time. All right, I don't know which one I really want to hone in on. I'm probably going to stick with the observed warning, even though, if I'm being honest, there's a chance that that one might be lifting soon. Let's see. Let's take a look at the. Since we're over here, let's go ahead and take a look at this one a little closer. This is kind of ramping up over here towards Clifton. Do need to watch that pretty close. Okay, alright, so I'm going to compare that to this over here. If that one looks better, we'll kind of stick with that one. Not really seeing as much with this one, so kind of jog back over here. Still has the observe tag on it. We'll just try and hopscotch between the two, I guess. The only downside to that is we're jumping between radar sites. Hey, Mama G. Good to see you. Yeah, I see that Justin's on, and I'm trying to get his feet up in just a moment. We're doing double duty here. A little bit behind schedule. But, as always, I appreciate you tuning in. Patrick's actually under a storm right now, but his signal keeps on cutting in and out. So it's kind of rough. A lot of people don't realize how bad the signal is in Illinois, especially as you get towards like the central part of the state, like anywhere south of Chicago. There's always been issues historically. I think he's on that northern storm too, which doesn't really do a whole lot of favors for him either. And the terrain's bad too. It's almost kind of like the Ozarks. Where is his... Go with this. Here's Justin. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah. That's kind of what we were counting on, really. I mean, there's really not going to be much in the way of instability out ahead of this. It's really that huge gradient between that cold blast that's going to be coming in. There's already cold weather advisories. JP? Is that someone from PA? I'm trying to remember who JP is, or is it Jaden? Oh, it's Jaden. It's Jaden. Yeah, I don't think I'm cleared to use his yet. I don't think I've contacted him either, though. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries there. Where's Patrick's feet at? Okay, there it is. Oh, he's cool? If he is, then I might try and hit him up. Alright. See if I can grab this now. Yeah, unfortunately that's what's going on with Patrick's feed here. Trying to adjust this so you can see his name a little bit more clearly. Probably should change that color. Yeah. I've never gone that far out to the west, but okay, this storm actually is starting to look a little bit better over towards Clifton. Let me go ahead and go back over here towards the Bedmont storm, I guess we'll call it now. But do you know the best way to contact Jaden? I doubt I'll be able to get him today because obviously he's chasing, but if I can get in contact with him in the future, that'd be great, because that would make a huge difference. Probably Discord. Does he have a server? I feel like I've been a ghost on Discord, but then again, when I talk on Discord, no one talks. No one talks back. It's so lonely. Besides, I've been working on a lot of music right now anyway. Spoiler alert's coming? I'm just kidding. Oh, sure thing. Yeah, definitely DM that to me if you could, please. Uh-oh. So there's... Oh, so he's on the confirmed tornado, so there was damage. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Down here. That's east. That's west. Over in that lane.
EF1, tree topper. Okay. I'm gonna look for some photos on socials as well. It's also getting towards playoff season, so I've been watching a lot of football lately too. My team made it, but would have loved to have won our division, but it is what it is. Considering how our season started, that's not too bad.
That's what I'm looking at right there. It's got a good front on it. Got a good oh shit.
Cauliflower?
Spaceship.
Let me look for Jaden's name here again. Oh, there he is. I see him now. I'm already following him on socials. At least I'm familiar with him. Ah, so that's video of the tornado. I was seeing images of a funnel earlier. Alright, so it looks like that storm is starting to weaken finally. I think more of our attention is going to be shifting towards this one. Oh, that one's now gone observed. Let's go ahead and get that siren going. Whoa, oh, whoa, what happened to my siren? Go a few months without streaming, and of course, stuff like this happens. Let's try that again. There we go. So, this tornado is over towards St. Anne. It's moving east at 55 miles an hour, so this is confirmed on radar. I don't know if we have anyone that's directly under it. I'm wondering if by some chance maybe it's Patrick that might be under this one. I think he's still on that southern storm though. If he's over towards Arthur.
Okay, where am I going?
Just anywhere around here, go to the GA where you can see it.
Is PA live? Because I've been looking for them and I haven't found them. I don't know why YouTube isn't showing them. I definitely still have them. I'm definitely still subscribed to them. Daggone it. Can't rely on this. Can't rely on this thing to save my life. Let me see something. Why are they not popping up? That's really weird. Okay, here they are.
Look at that, guys.
They should be popping up on my feed, like, at the top of the list, though. Why is it...
Take us like 25 minutes.
Why is it not? There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think he's on that Hammond storm that went off to the north that I was talking about, too. And if so, that's great. Because that's the one we want to look at.
Went through once, do it again. A lot of these are on the back side. We just gotta follow it. Yeah. Oh, wall cloud, right down the left, wall cloud. Oh yeah, big time.
He's got a wall cloud already, too. There we go. That's what we love.
Big time
No, that's what we like to hear.
Re-engagement. This is one of those. This is
JB, I don't know if you're getting this. Wall cloud 11 o'clock. Wall cloud 11 o'clock. That might be our storm, actually. Come on, baby. I can see that perfectly clear. Let that drop the tornado.
If I can just pull his feet up, that'd be great.
Not real.
Okay, there we go. Wow, they actually got on with Radar Omega now, too. Congratulations to the guys. Or to all of them.
A little bit of a funnel, maybe. Yeah, almost getting the hard one now. Okay, here's the railroad crossing again.
Okay, there you go.
Railroad crossing, slowing up. I don't know if they're getting those messages. All you can do is keep sending them. Half mile, you're making. Let me know if you guys can hear these, so I make sure I'm on the right channel. Main left. I see a stop sign.
There we are.
Are you hearing me in the other chat at all?
Alright, so now we're doing better here. Now we got something going here. How you doing, G, bro?
I don't want to blow through the stop sign.
We got one of our peeps here with a wall cloud over here towards Hammond, Illinois. And it looks like we got a lot to track tonight. And even tomorrow we'll be live then too. Track the ice storm. We always knew we were going to be back. It was just a matter of time.
We're actually, according to this, we're under the storm.
Alright, so the Southern Storm's tornado warning has been allowed to expire. We're back with a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag with that. Rotation doesn't really look to be all that apparent right now there. We're going to pay attention more to this northern storm now. Really? He does? He did? That's awesome. Yeah, I still want to find his handle so that way could I just message him on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it?
Unless they're out spot, they might.
Because I think I'm following him on there.
Should be probably about 2 o'clock. Yeah, so wasn't this stuff we were seeing. It's going to be a little further out that way. It's dropping off a little bit too. Yeah, they're probably fire trucks doing their spotting. The fire departments and police out here will actually go out and do the spotting. 5 miles. Confirm for the national.
Nice little lowering right here on
5 miles.
PA's feed here.
We're way behind it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Plow east though, just
All right, so pull up his YouTube. Got it. What? All right. Now I just need to get myself together here. Always appreciate. I always appreciate that kind of stuff, though. And thank you for asking him, by the way, Mama G. I really appreciate that.
Did you ever get a visual on anything on the ground by the looks of it? No, nothing on the ground, but I definitely saw fast-moving clouds back there that were going like this. They were rotating. Yeah, I saw the same thing.
I think one thing with these storms is we're going to see a lot of, for the visuals that we do get, we're going to see a lot of messy structure. I don't think it's going to be a, it's definitely not going to be a textbook structure day. I should be able to find it. If I remember correctly, I should be following him too, but YouTube's been kind of wonky today.
It's going almost straight east. We'll be north of it. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me now.
There he goes. Okay, we're starting to get too many windows up. It's definitely starting to get slow. My computer is not happy with me. Alright, let me make sure. Let me make sure that I have the volume right, and then also make sure that I have the name tag up, of course. Oh yeah, the computer is definitely struggling. We're asking a whole lot out of her. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got like 5 feeds up. This is the most I've had in a while. This computer's getting pretty old. Yeah, my computer's angry. It is super angry with me. Come on, please. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. Okay, so we have Jaden's feet. We got to work our magic, of course. Try to size that down just a little bit. Well, obviously that's not my chat.
Yeah, that rotation's, it ramped back up and then it looks like it outflowed again. It cycled up and it's going into like pretty good straight line then going into Bourbon right now. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's in a tougher. His area's got less reception though too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see intermittent buffering or intermittent buffering. Okay, now to get his name up.
Oh, are we? Wasn't what we were. I was going up into it. Hey, I wanted to get up on that thing because I knew we were going to have hard to see if we. Well, and it wasn't going to cause any major destruction. It wasn't going to roll me or anything. Oh man, that one.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Patrick's feedback up. We might cut that one off to maybe ease the strain on my computer a little bit. Nothing personal. But we're just asking a lot out of it. It's not like I have a premier computer.
It's still tornado possible down here. It could get but it's not far. Like, you try to get up there.
Alright, make your move again. Rain's obscuring the view.
It's not looking like anything.
What a difficult chase.
Name already exists. What?
Hello?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Having a heck of a time today. Had a fully condensed tornado, and I didn't film a single second of it because my phone was taking picture, not videos. Yeah, that's how my day is going.
Okay. Computer's kind of glitching with the name. I'll have to keep working with that as we go. Get this one off of here for right now. Okay, that's what I could do. All right. Still learning new things about Streamlabs every day. Okay, there we go.
The only place right now that we can possibly get ahead of really low is south. I don't think we're ever going to get ahead of anything anymore. Yeah, no, nothing north of here now. It's too far. It's at the state line already. So I say let's stay on this road. Keep what we see. And if something, try to get ahead of it.
All right, last one here. Last little bit here. There we go. Should be good now.
Oh, big lightning strike right there.
What you guys are thinking on just trying to stay east.
I ain't gonna miss the lightning strike because of that. All right, here we go though. Oof.
Little noodle over there.
Should we get his notification bell on? Trying to introduce myself on their chat because that's what the mods are telling me to do. Okay. Let's try to get back into a rhythm here. We still didn't get Patrick's name off of here for now. I am an absolute mess today. Ooh, Jaden has something going on over here. It's right up in there. Something seems to be going on. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. But yeah, I got his channel. This is his feed right here. I'll open it up. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning over here, just past Greenville.
Yeah, we're coming into it now, so obviously we can get through and get ahead of it. And that's also putting you guys closer back towards home, going towards Indianapolis. Like I said, anything
There he is. Oh, there's his Discord.
too far east of us, we want to be able to catch it. But
A little lowering back in there right now.
Oh, here's Luke. Somebody else in black. There's number 2.
Yeah, that's his buddy. I posted a picture earlier. But dang, Luke got good footage back there. Yeah, he's basically right in it.
I don't know if we can do that. That's the problem. Storm change. You can't stop. You have to kind of hold it. You have to come and take care of it. Do. But, yeah. I mean, you guys can stop it. We want to be able to wait for you because we're going to stay with you. Right south, but I've actually got my middle. Yeah, it's the one thing you'll learn real quick about storm chasing is you don't drink liquids. You learn not to drink liquids as much because, mountains.
Yeah, I got to see it on Twitter.
Flooding under the bridge, flooding under
I saw what he had going there. It looked like he had a nice view of it, but I think his camera had went out before it had condensed. So he didn't get like the perfect shot.
See everybody good?
Okay, Chad, we're looking right at this area of interest here. East of Bourbon, south of Tuscola.
We got one more of those bridges coming up we got to go under, so just watch going under those train trestles.
What's going on back here?
Done with the cellular
We might have something.
train trestles. They're
It's kind of hard to see. It looks like it's
watch underneath.
there's a lot of rain in there, but
Keep east and try to get ahead.
something kind of looks sus.
Here we can blast south.
Let's look at radar a little bit more closely here. Try to make sure that
It's not so bad under this one. It's more spread out. That's why I went for
We got a blast east.
before the stream had started, I did look at his feed, but obviously I wasn't going to show it.
I'm gonna have to go back and forth there.
But I was watching just as I was trying to set things up, or at least try to, even though everything was like still failing, like my mic.
Looks like it's a 4-lane to the right lane here.
It's not a strong rotation signature on there, at least not looking at it initially. I think it is trying to make a comeback here over towards Tuscola. Because this is Jaden right here, so he should be. So it looks like he's on this country road here. I have no idea what the name of it is. But it looks like he's definitely off to the southeast of the storm, so if the storm was a little cleaner, he'd have a much better view of it. Oh yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I always watch over X like a hawk if I can't get storm chaser feeds. But at least that way I can get updates as to what's going on.
The rotation is right on my back door right now. This rotation is chasing us down.
I think that's a PA speed.
Rotation is crossing down 57 right now. It's literally right behind me.
Looks like Justin's starting to get some darkening skies over towards his area.
Across, like at 130 up ahead to go south. I feel like I'll be across the road by the time I get to it.
Alright, let's jump back to the active warning right now. If I ever say pickles. I've actually heard that quote before. I don't remember who it was exactly that introduced me to
Completely rain wrapped now.
if I ever say pickles, that's Corey Gherkin. I don't know who told me that. I don't know if it was you or if I just found out about it from socials.
I'm gonna have to go south. No, this isn't gonna work. Gotta go south. I want any chances of like and not losing everything.
Yeah, I think it probably was you. Alright, just let me know if anything's, so those of you that are on here, I know there's not a lot of you, but if the audio needs to be turned, if there's any audio that needs to be turned down, feel free to let me know. Always feel free to let me know. Probably should turn down my speakers. Also, if you see me looking off to the left, then it's just me checking out football right now too. My team made the playoffs after a 0-3 start, and they have the hottest defense in the league. But right now we're only the 6th seed. If the Bills lose, we're the 5 seed. So the game kind of matters a little bit. We're locked into the playoffs, so it's not like I care that much. But I would love to see Houston at a higher seed and maybe have a chance of a home game if it's at all possible, because it looks like the playoffs could go either way. The higher seed teams could win games, make it to the next round, or it could be the other way. I don't know how many of you are even football fans, so it probably doesn't matter at all. We got a new tornado warning further off towards the south now. It's kind of hard to keep up with everything. But this one is a new radar indicated warning. This is for Iroquois, Newton, Benton, and Jesper counties. This is starting to stretch into Indiana now. Iroquois is the easternmost county in the warning for Illinois, and then we're starting to introduce ourselves to Indiana here. These storms are moving at 50 miles an hour, by the way, so they are screaming. This is right along the frontal boundary. All in the meanwhile, on the backside of this, we have blizzard warnings in effect, which is pretty crazy. We're gonna try to get some cameras over here towards Iowa in just a little bit, but I'm trying not to completely ruin my computer here. We got a few of them over here over towards Minnesota, and well, we have one over towards Wisconsin right now. We need to get Minnesota in just a bit here. We'll be able to get those, no problem though. That's alright. I've been slowing up on memberships anyway. No one watches the videos. I don't mind making the videos, but no one watches them. The regular videos is one thing, but guys, if you're gonna spend money, let me at least watch. I know you do. I know when you're able to watch, you try to. If nobody else does, at least. But you know, at least want to try to make the memberships worthwhile if somebody's going to spend money. At least that's how I look at it. I want to stream more. I just don't know really how to go about it for the times whenever there isn't weather going on. It kind of feels awkward.
Yeah, we're closing on the,
Like if you got like if people want it more like this, like something more along the lines of like discussions or anything like that, I'm definitely open to it. And then also some other things have been kind of happening with my life lately. I might be getting back out into the music scene as well. I don't know yet. I'm trying to see how things go. No, I don't think he did. Let me see if I can get this back. Okay, there we go. Tornado warning has been extended. We're still looking at the radar indicated warning. We're extending this now into Indiana. This is Jasper County that's now in effect. This part of the line's moving at 60 miles an hour. This also has a history of producing tornadoes. This did have a warning previously with an observed tag. It was radar indicated. But this does drop another. It's most likely going to be completely wrapped in rain. Both PA Storm Trackers and Jaden are on this storm here. And as you can see by both of their feeds, it is pretty nasty out there. Usually that's a calling card that we'll get with these linear modes. The next few areas that are going to be affected by this, by the way, it's going to be over towards... Okay, now this one's going to be a mouthful. Rensselaer and... I hope I got that right. Feel free to correct me. Rensselaer and Wheatfield within the next 5 minutes, and then 15 minutes before this is heading towards Hanging Grove. What a name. I wonder what the odds are on this warning getting reissued here. Got a new severe thunderstorm warning over towards Covington in Indiana now. Basically, any part of this line, though, we'll have to be on the watch for potential rotation here. Looks like we're starting to potentially enter a radar hole here, too. So it might get a little bit more difficult to pick up on rotation with these lower tilts. Or with the lower radar tilt, we'll probably have to try to maybe look higher up, which I really never like doing. mainly because you want to know what's going on at the surface. If you're talking about tornadoes, looking higher up in the atmosphere, of course you're more likely to see more rotation. Oh wow. I hope you guys get the I hope you guys get that. That would be really cool. I haven't talked to Griff in a while, man. I remember at one point we were talking about maybe going to Talladega earlier this year, but that was before, of course, my vehicle issues. I'm just hoping I can get my vehicle back up and running, so that way, you know, maybe this year I could go out and chase. So, I mean, it was heartbreaking to go through all of that to get Skywarn certified. Going through what be a 4-hour webinar and only to have my vehicle just say, "You do nothing." Like, you do nothing.
We got leaves dancing here.
It's probably a good thing that it happened now instead of out there, because yeah, just having the car randomly cut out during a chase doesn't sound like it's a good thing. Doesn't sound all that good, especially if you have a 60-mile-per-hour forward speed tornado coming at you. So you always have to look at the positives, I guess. But if Griff's got any free time, I'd love to chop it up with him, see what he's been up to. Also, trying to get out of my shell is weird. Like my social shell. I'm extremely introverted until we talk music. Once I'm at a metal show, I'm like one of the most outgoing people. It's funny.
Yeah, we're actually picking up the 65 now. We're slowly picking up speed. Seems like the rain starts to lighten up a little bit. Yeah. Come on, brother, keep going. You're doing good. They're not all there together. Say we're getting on each side, so there should be a lot of pain on the time lane. Good. Great.
Sorry guys, it's trying to have to your navigation.
It's real now. But at least the beginning.
I figured he does. That's why I don't really try and push up on people's DMs like that. Because usually yeah, that's what I mean. I have him on Discord. I just haven't talked to him in months. So it looks like PA's getting a clearing. It looks like Jaden has also gotten a clearing on the storm here, so we might be able to see something in just a little bit here. I'm wondering if I should go to Indianapolis' radar or Indiana's radar here, because we're still looking at maybe we should actually go Chicago. Definitely seems like we're getting into a radar hole. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only have him on Discord, so yeah, I guess I'll just get out of my own head and message him. Probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Because even after these storms die down, I'm definitely going to try to hone in on this winter thread as well. And then from there, probably try to figure out what to do for tomorrow. We'll probably stream again. And then try to fit in some music, because I'm supposed to be putting up 2 more guitar covers on my other channel before the year ends. And it's going to be a little special thing that I do with this one. Oh, 3 to 10. So he's a second shifter. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't been able to talk much then. Because normally during my time of year when I'm working the most, I'm first shift. Like my day starts at really 5 a.m. I get to work by about 6:30, 6:45-ish. And then I'm usually back home by 3, 4 o'clock. So, and then at that point I'm trying to make a weather video for the channel. And then try to rest up, go to the gym, or maybe go to the gym, one or the other. So, he has returned. Good to see you, contingents. It feels like it's been an eternity. Pretty much like day one streaming royalty right here, man. And one of the mods anyway. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? Man, I'm sore. You aren't lying, it's been slow. I mean, it's been an interesting holiday. Had its ups and downs, but overall, I'm good. Plenty to be grateful for at the end of the day. And I'm honestly just kind of happy to be streaming. Also, Jaden is allowing us to use his feed. Oh, congratulations, Mama G. Jaden seems like he's a good dude. I wonder what style of music he's into. He kind of comes off like he might be into the same style as maybe myself. Maybe, and this could be a stretch, maybe Contingent's style too, because he's into more of that hard, maybe because he's into metal, but you're into like that more hardcore, especially like northeastern type of slam, brutal sound right there. One thing I have done since it's been pretty slow on the weather side of things, I have had the chance to go to a couple of concerts. Thankfully, I live near the transit line. But yeah, honestly, I really feel like I need to talk to a lot more of the chasers that have allowed me to use their feeds. Like, I can't remember the last time that I've talked to PA personally. In fact, I don't even think I have because of how shy I actually am. And then also Patrick, I haven't talked to him in ages. I think I've maybe only ever talked to him once. I haven't really found too much Southern Slam over here, man. It's kind of weird how it is out here, you know? We're kind of just a melting pot, so to speak. I know there's some slam bands out there, but I've been trying to go to some local shows too, but it's just been really hard to find people, you know? Yeah, he does, even though well, he had a pretty view. I think PA has a better view, just ever so slightly. Both of them are in the soup right now. But yeah, I don't know as much about the slam scene in the Pacific. But I'm more of a melodic death metal guy anyway, me personally. I must be behind on his feed. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Let me go find him. Justin finally has seen some action here. It's getting a little darker. It looks like he's got a rain shaft finally. this was, knowing him, this was probably a last minute decision. I don't know if he was really willing to jump on this one. Gotta make sure I say hi. Yeah. I have too many feeds up now. I can't even think straight anymore. It's a blessing to have this though too. This is a blessing of a problem to have, because I remember all throughout the year I've been like, I have no feeds to work with. Justin has a really nice shot of this storm right here. Okay, so let's go see if we can find Jaden's feed here in this mess. There we go, I found it. Yeah, apparently I'm live, but I can't see Jaden. But yeah, Jaden's, for me, is still stuck in rain. We're losing Jaden's feed. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. Now we're falling behind, though. Or maybe it's just the service, because a lot of people don't realize Illinois is still pretty rural. Outside of Chicago, like towards the central part of the state and further to the south, it's pretty rural, and the same can really be said for Indiana and Ohio. Like, the southern half of Ohio is mostly farmland, actually. I know that from personal experience. My family lives in west central Ohio towards Springfield. But getting into the state at first, though, it's actually quite rural. Yeah, definitely not. PA's feed's holding up pretty good so far. Question is, for how long? Yeah, Justin has a nice view as well over here as well. Take a closer look at what's going on there. Storm's coming right at him. He's in a good spot. Alright, so our tornado warning has an update on it. We're still radar indicated at this point. These are some messy storms. Super dense precipitation here, that's for sure. I'm honestly kind of impressed that we got moisture to surge this far north. Also, the weather pattern ahead after the fact is going to get pretty interesting as well.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Come on. Thank you for all your help today, by the way. We're trying that. What's your guys' thoughts on who I got on here? We're still going to just keep shooting these. Do you think we should get
Dang, my little Wisconsin feed over here to the right isn't really working right now, is it? I need to get another feed anyway. I'm scared to start on the winter side of things while I have the chaser feeds up. I don't want to overwhelm the computer. We haven't dropped a frame at all this stream, which is really good, because sometimes that's been sometimes, especially recently, it's been a big problem for us. So it's pretty good to. So we're doing pretty good there. Yeah, I'll be checking on that momentarily. Oh, check DMs. Alright. Will do. Oh no. Oh no. That's actually bad. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. I would show it, but that's Jordan's, so I'm not touching that. But to anyone that's just tuning in, we've been watching these storms for about an hour now. We have had a couple of confirmed tornadoes, and there has been damage in Mount Zion and Illinois. There's search and rescue still underway. Damage looks to be mostly EF1 at this point. I can share the link with you, but I can't show it on the feed.
Alright, where are y'all at again? Down. But I can actually look at a radar.
East of Oakland, about to drive into a brick wall.
Alright, just a second here, because the computer is kind of overwhelmed right now.
I literally have to be the most unluckiest man alive right now.
What's wrong?
So the first tornado that I called out, it fully condensed. It's the one that Luke got. Beautiful road. Well, I didn't capture that on anything. My stream was down, and when I was recording, I was in picture mode and not video mode. So
There is a link for you to look at the damage done in Mount Zion, if you so please.
when it first produced, but not any.
Oh yeah, and it's especially bad whenever you get those embedded in the line, because more often than not, they're going to be rain wrapped. So they're going to be really hard to see, and then on top of that, these are fast movers as well. So it only makes it that much more difficult. Yeah, it would definitely have me kind of nervous if that was my first chase, was going into QLCS. I'd do it, but my heart rate would definitely be up.
Well, yeah. I mean, at least I still have photo evidence of the birth of the tornado. So this is my latest season tornado ever. I just wish I, could have actually got it fully condensed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be kind of ugly for you guys tomorrow. We'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow too. But yeah, that's gonna be nasty over there. gonna get some ice.
Good. If anything else plans tonight, I'm just driving out of it.
They're gonna get a little bit of ice and maybe some snow on top of it.
Is your Starlink back up yet?
Eagles are doing good. This is what I like to see. Oh, wow. Well, at least they were safe, but I feel bad for the pets.
I don't know if Landon did. He said he was going, he did. We all got talking. Those other guys got talking. Yeah.
No. Then again, I've never had a second floor until maybe a few years ago in anywhere I've lived. I've never, like it wasn't until where I live now where I have any kind of stairs. I've lived in the second floor of an apartment complex, but yeah, really I don't. Yeah, I've really always tried to stay towards the ground level. Me personally. That's just me because I'm a weather weenie. Oof. Good grief. Still sore from yesterday.
Kind of managed right now, but a lot of motion on this thing.
Pickles? What is Pickles? Wait, what does Pickles have? What, Pickles has a pet? Or a tornado? He has a tornado on the ground? I hate that we're in a radar hole right now. This is so frustrating. I think we're still just a little too far to be able to see it from any of these radar sites. Like, you could probably look at it a little bit, but setting this in motion's been killing my computer with all the feeds we have up. But we're gonna do it anyway. Oh dear God.
Yeah, there's some rapid motion on there. I had a funnel. I swear it was like a quick border seat hit, but it was hard to tell.
I'm gonna guess it's probably this one over towards Wilcott. Oh boy, I'm sorry, computer. I'm so sorry. If I could ever get the chance, I promise that I would update this rig. Ooh, look at Jaden's feed. That looks ominous. That looks really ominous.
I think I'm just going to go a little bit more. Here, I'll give you a little lay of the land, too. So the river's not too far ahead of us, and that's Terra House straight south of us, too. So if we would go to Paris, then we basically want to get on the Interstate 70 and go there to Terra House with this on us.
Looks like everybody that we have on right now is getting into some action now. You love to see it.
I'd rather almost get ahead of it and then hit 70. Okay. I mean, I think we caught something pretty. We didn't catch a tornado on the ground that we could see for sure. I think we were at basically the remnants of one going.
Which one is Corey on, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
Hey, you know what though? You and I got close to another tornado in Illinois. Illinois doesn't disappoint me.
I think Jaden might have a rain-wrapped tornado on the ground. His feed's buffering, but I'm hearing, what I'm seeing from other feeds that he's got something going.
Not too bad at damage. They might consider it an F1. So not too bad. Search and rescue are underway.
Oh, so that's the one that Jaden's on. Good looking out there, contingents, by the way. Be nice if our other mods would be on here. I'm sure they're just doing their own thing. wonder if are they gonna even reissue the tornado warning over here? Or is it because it's in a radar hole is why they haven't yet? I definitely see the notch. Or notches, there's like 2 of them, but this one probably seems the most profound over towards Redmond. Oh, looks like PA is starting to get some feed issues now.
Really, guys?
Completely lost visual of it.
I think Jaden lost visual on that storm that might have had a tornado on the ground over towards Paris. It seems like just too wrapped up in rain. Might have already dissipated. 'Cause one thing about these storms is this setup just doesn't really yield any long trackers or anything like that. It just seems more like we're going to be dealing with quick spin ups that'll probably get choked out by rain and outflow. I just realized we haven't played any music at all this stream, and I'll probably keep it this way tonight.
I don't think it looks like a crap figure out.
Sorry about the screen. There's not much out there I can do. It is raining that bad. It's really super windy here. Gusting.
Possible with this.
But it was really hard to
Be back in Indiana very, very, very soon.
Yeah, boys. Now we're in the rain. You can't see because I can't see.
Yeah, sorry, Mose the Fox. It's unfortunate.
Checking something on my phone real quick, guys. Just give me like 3 seconds.
It's gonna move through very fast. It won't be on top for very long.
Work's been pretty slow, so I've been trying to find like side jobs
Just quite getting into
during this time of year, landscaping and the weather cooling down. Doesn't really bode well for, doesn't really bode well for me to be just sitting at home. Because more often than not, that's kind of what happens, especially if you're into lawn care. When it gets cold enough, the chemicals actually will freeze. So between that and most of the time, the chemicals aren't even really going to take effect unless the ground is past a certain temperature. So I have been trying to scramble to find a little bit of extra side work to just kind of keep things rolling here.
Yeah, well,
been putting feelers out. I'm getting some responses, but yeah.
Yeah, you'll be good. No, this is a box. You'll be good. I promise. It's not. We've been in it a couple times on it. It hasn't been that bad. It really hasn't. You're in lower Indiana, then the tornado threat.
All right.
So you don't have to worry about the tornado. So you'll be good there. Man, they still keep issuing tornado warnings up north though. It's just crossed over 50 or 65. Yeah.
The original timeline for these storms is going to be right around 5. We're past 6 now, and we're still holding on to some of these tornado warnings.
Actually, no.
So, my original forecast from a couple of days ago, I was thinking this was going to really kind of pick up between like 5 and 8. I think we might have been on the money this time.
It's hard to tell if it was a ground circulation, like looks for the stark contrast on the ground. Just couldn't really tell by the time I turned around.
Yeah, definitely kind of leans into more of a sloppy cold core type setup.
How are you approaching things when you get into town, into Paris here? Are you going to just keep going east on the highway we're on, or shoot northeast? What do you think?
Yeah.
You almost have to shoot northeast, or else you have to go down.
I wonder how that upper level glow is looking. I haven't really had a chance to look since we started the stream.
Right now I'm backtracking. Adam got stuff turning around, so
Because with it moving faster than expected, I have a fleeting suspicion that some of these areas with blizzard warnings, it may not, I'm trying to find the right words, but I'm questioning whether or not we will see the duration meet the criteria, so to speak.
Appreciate y'all. See you again soon. Be safe going back to Cincinnati. We're still kind of with the line.
I'm going to take a quick look at that, by the way.
Down here near Chrisman, Illinois, crossing into Indiana. So, yeah, be safe going back, and good having you. And hey,
Green Bay is like literally right on the rain snow line, which is actually kind of surprising.
what damage. So, hope all the people are okay. But, yeah, we'll be catching them again real soon. Spring's right around the corner. Maybe we'll get a nice Ohio chase. You know what I marked down? I'm picking something out on the road down here. I'm like, I don't know what this is. It looks like a little pole.
Love it if we would be a little bit closer to this radar now. We're almost there though, so we should be able to get a better view of the velocities in a bit.
This thing is about to run us over. I can see the freaking. Oh man, this thing is about to slam us, chat.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, these storms are all screaming right now at about 50, 60 plus.
Doesn't have the best vision in the world. There we go.
So that sounds about right. He's probably not catching up.
Exactly where that is.
I mean, maybe he might, but it's gonna be a challenge.
You guys are saying about what I'm saying.
But ultimately, he did the right thing, so no shame in that. If he doesn't get there.
Look at those leaves, Dan.
Oh, Justin's feed's kind of messing up a little bit. He's definitely getting close then.
Ants in front of us.
That was good on him to catch up because it sounded like he might have got out a little late.
I think we passed it. Yeah.
They're on Highway 40.
But, I mean, at this point, okay, so here's what's going on. Obviously, it's dark. You're not going to see much. But there are two areas of rotation. One is still following this road just south of it. And there's one over there south of it. Well, no, I mean, the thing is like, they're ramping up a little bit. I wonder if we're going to see some of that nocturnal vision. Maybe. But I don't know
far north and east of it. It's crazy. And the road networks, once you get towards these regions here, that's the other thing about it. They're not chaser friendly. They're really not.
Also back to, hey, if we get a tornado warning, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with how my computer has held up today. We haven't dropped a single frame and we're almost 2 hours in.
Look at the wind come across here.
Yeah, I will say that the initiation was a little earlier than expected because originally I was trying to set my stream up for about 5, especially since I was trying to watch football, but obviously, you know, that's weather. So there is that. But even so, it is what it is. We readjusted. We got on at about 4:20. We originally scheduled the stream officially for 4:30, but my true plan was try to go about 5 o'clock. But then when I started to see the observed warning, I was like, yeah, it's about time to go then. Truthfully, as I'm like thinking about it more when it comes to like trying to set up my future chases, trying to figure out the advantage as to whether or not I would want to go more north or south based on the road network. That was a lot of that was a big question for me as well. Nah, in my mind, I saw in no world did I see it really starting at 12. I figured it was going to start later with peak heating because the instability just wasn't there to begin with. And then on top of that, with the front expected to really kind of bomb out a bit more, if you will, even if I dare say that, around this time frame that we're looking at now, it just none of that really seemed to match, even though some models were kind of picking up on that. I was just like, I don't know if I buy that one. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really glad I took a little bit extra time to rest and try to watch the Colts game. I wish they could have won so that way we would win the South, but unless by some chance the Titans win, we aren't winning the AFC South. We're still in the playoffs, so the heck with it, but even so. That Wisconsin DOT has been out for a minute. I'm wondering if the winds might have gotten to it. lot more in the way of severe thunderstorms over here towards the southern end of the line now. We do have tornado possible tags on these too, so these do warrant their own amount of attention as well. Towards the middle of the line, we don't have as much in the way of tornado potential though. Everything's kind of manifesting more towards the north, right towards where the surface low is, which is about right. Yeah, just a little bit less low-level shear to work with compared to this area here. Probably will need to eat in a little bit here. Did Justin jump into my my server? Alright, so let me see if I can fix this this feed over here towards Wisconsin. There we go. Well, that didn't last long. Only lasted like maybe 3/4. Oh wait, there it goes. Nope. Maybe I should just be quiet. Maybe it'll work. If we're quiet, it'll come by. They got dumped on over there though. That's one thing for certain. Man, talk about being in the soup. Yeah, I think that was the main appeal with this storm system. It was the gradient that we had. Yeah, it sounds about right. It's crazy that they're going to be dropping potentially all the way into the teens by like tomorrow morning, by early tomorrow morning. Yep. This is the kind of weather that would ruin my sinuses. That reminds me, whenever I get the chance, I'm definitely gonna need to wash my my bed set, because that's another way that you get sick really quickly, and a lot of people kind of sleep on that one, figuratively and literally. Yeah, slightly dirtier bed set actually could lower your immunity. That's one thing about it. Oh.
It might be there happening. Like, that's the real difference.
Yeah, I've been,
Yeah, we have to make sure we are watching.
last few days I've been kind of feeling a little rough at times, but good thing is with me going to the gym a bit more lately, I've been more or less kind of sweating it out. I'm just hoping that I do okay on Tuesday, because that's when it's going to hit here.
We got another super chat.
Road trip.
And I'm glad you're enjoying
So I'm just trying to gear up for that. That reminds me, I also need to probably get some throat lozenges as well. Also, a pro tip for anyone that is looking to get throat lozenges, sounds weird, or cough drops. Fisherman's Friend. Strongest cough drops ever. But they don't fail. They haven't failed me, and I've been taking those since I was a kid. They might make you cry. They will taste terrible, but they work. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. Look at the sub count. I don't exist to them.
So maybe do a little bit of chase. Yeah, I think for now we're gonna just keep on this road, and if we keep following these people, we might get overtaken by this rotation. It's gonna again.
Fisherman's Friend. The hospital yesterday told me 5 unit coordinators on her floor called out. Huh. Was it because of the weather, or was it because they were sick?
Everybody's spread out. Yeah. Well, a lot of people are gonna call it for the day.
That's the key question there. Was it because of the weather? Or was it because they were sick? Because if it was because of the weather, definitely can't blame them, because driving in ice, no matter which state you are from, is no fun. I wouldn't lie to you. I normally don't call out from work, but where I live, there's a lot of hills, and some very steep ones at that. Like, to put it in perspective for you, if I were to leave my subdivision right now and go down that hill without touching the gas, I could still get up to 40 miles per hour, even dragging the brake. So that gives you an idea of just how steep that hill is. If that ice is over, yeah, no good. Especially considering the fact that, yeah, the river's on both sides of the road, and I'm not a strong swimmer. So, it ices over here, it's done. It's alright. The timing sometimes, I tell you. Yeah. I mean, we all knew it was never truly gonna go away, though. It's unfortunate. And then if I remember correctly, well, that's always a positive. But if we're being honest here, like, even before it became like a really big thing, I think I had gotten it in 2019, actually. Because I remember I was going to a, let's see what this warning's got going on still. Oh, this is about to expire in 3 minutes. It went to that weird unknown glitch that's been popping up recently. But I remember in 2019, I think it was after, I forget which show I went to, because I went to a lot that year. I don't know if it was after Cannibal Corpse or if it was after the burial. But it was it was one of the shows I went to in November, maybe even December, for a Watain show. But after that, that's when everything started to really get bad for me. I started getting really sick. I had some gnarly sinus pressure. It was actually to the point where I was spitting up blood at the time, along with, that was like mixed in with mucus. I only had been sick like that one other time, and that was back in 2014.
No, we are actually getting ready to come into
So,
Rockville.
and then on top of that, when I look back at the symptoms, because I had very similar symptoms to what they described when things were at their worst, you know?
Hang on. I'm on Bob's road.
Yeah, we're kind of going to just stay.
I mean, seriously.
Well, that might all but confirm it. I just never took a test or anything. Didn't know anything of it. But yeah, I remember in the weeks that followed, or in the week that followed, I was so sick I actually ended up missing work. Put in perspective for you, the last time that I called out for an illness probably was then, in 2019. And it wasn't even by my own choice. My boss had called me, and I answered the phone. I sounded terrible. It's like, I'll still try and come in. He's like, no, you're not, dude. And I'm kind of glad he did that. It gave me a chance to recover.
That's fine. We'll be heading out there. I've got to let this car cool off.
If you get Adam unstuck for you, I just call my chase off. I'm not messing with this stuff in the dark.
Thankfully, it wasn't to that severity for me, but it was still pretty bad. But it definitely was not anything that I had experienced previously. Ooh. Now, I can't lie. That's one thing that really gave me a lot of anxiety was my mother being up there in age during the pandemic.
Yeah, that was.
I was always worried. I was always worried that she would have caught it.
Drivable.
But we did what we were supposed to, and she didn't catch the worst form of it. She did end up catching it later, but it was pretty minute. She was over it within a few days, easily. It also helped that I stopped working at a restaurant too at the time. Is what kind of kept me safe from like recontracting or becoming reinfected. Because once I figured out what was going on, I got out the restaurant job and I started working landscaping again. Haven't looked back since then.
Corey, are you doing snow tomorrow?
You held out for a while then.
That's the plan. We'll keep the string going until we get to.
I was probably amongst the early wave.
We got about another hour, kind of a little road trip.
I didn't really catch it after the fact. There were some lingering side effects, and I think I still have one actually. But it could also be because of that one show that I went to. But I think I have tinnitus because like every once in a while I'll hear this really weird ringing in my right ear. But yeah, there was one show that I also went to where they didn't even have earplugs at the venue, so yeah, I just kind of went through it and it was rough. But yeah, I rarely go to shows without earplugs, so that's one thing about it. Probably doesn't help that my job usually revolves around working with heavy machinery too, so there is that. So, you know.
Yeah, we're kind of, like I said, we're watching what's behind us, kind of winding down a little bit here too. I'm going to go look and let us know what we did end up with. How about 14,200?
Yeah, that was.
We ain't dropped below.
That really.
Thank you to everybody. Yeah, you guys been on.
But yeah.
We did tell everybody when we get to 15,000.
Shoot, the last show that I went to this year,
We have to hold that 15,000. Yeah.
There wasn't any earplugs at the venue either.
So we'll say 15,100 maybe.
But at least it was a local show,
But yeah, when we get over
so there's not quite as much damage.
I subscribe.
But like if you were to go to a larger venue, you can't do that. Easy way to lose your hearing.
Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
But yeah, working with the heavy machinery though, like you can work without protection, without hearing protection, but after a while you do kind of notice the effects. Yeah, but more often than not, since they'll allow you to listen to music so long as you do your work, it's not a big deal. Even then, I won't even listen to music. I'll just put the headphones over my ears so that way I don't damage my ears as much.
We are 49 minutes.
Besides being a musician, my ears are important.
A lot of people have been watching and liked us, and
My ears are very important to me.
all the rotation now is starting to really broaden out. I mean, it's going to be there.
So at this point now, we have 0 tornado warnings. We still have tornado possible tags, so the threat isn't necessarily over, but it is starting to wind down. I figure by the time we get towards about 7, 8 o'clock Eastern time or 7 o'clock Central time is when the tornado threat itself will be over. Then we'll be kind of shifting into more of a winter threat. Depending on how many of us are still here, we might continue on with the stream looking at blizzard conditions here. It seems like the heaviest snow here is about to diminish over towards Wisconsin now, and we'll be kind of more or less watching over towards maybe, let me adjust this a little bit. We'll be more or less kind of watching areas further off towards the east in the coming hours, maybe even day. Seems like the worst of the winter weather has now started to pass Iowa, and now it's working its way into central Wisconsin. So, trying to figure out what we'll do next, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Gravity gonna hop starting here, and absolutely gravity. Thanks for sticking with it. Go enjoy that storm. You have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for everything today from you, for giving us all the advice in the area. And we'll be back out in the spring.
Oh, he worked in the motor pool for National Guard. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize just how loud those vehicles actually are until you're like next to them, especially if you're riding in them too. Even then, just any job in the military, there's often heavy machinery and it gets pretty loud.
He stuck his nose out. He did the big nose thing, the line nose.
Like my brother is active duty, and he talked to me about a time when he was on the aircraft carrier. You think that the fighter jets are loud? He's chasing Christmas lights. Yeah, at this point, the worst of the tornado threat is over, especially over towards Missouri and parts of Illinois. Indiana seems like it will be a little too far for him to go because more than likely he'll have to work soon, like tomorrow or something like that. So, Justin out there chasing Christmas lights seems fair. Seems legit. Shoot, I'd do that too if I had a vehicle right now. Hey, what's up, Big Worm?
All the tornado warnings have expired. They're not a tornado warning. Oh, pretty lightning. It was close.
Yeah, it's been an interesting day actually. We've had a few tornadoes over here towards Illinois, possibly a couple towards Indiana as well from the looks of it. But it's been pretty interesting so far. And then
That's always a good thing.
probably gonna cover winter weather. Maybe, I don't know yet. At least not tonight. At least for tonight.
As you guys can see, the chasing terrain.
Dang, he's already in the rain sleet mix? That's crazy.
I know. I'm not going that slow.
Yeah, a lot of people were breaking records, but this cold blast that's coming is going to be a slap in the face for millions. That's really the best way to describe it. you're going to go from dealing with 60s and 70s all the way back towards dealing with maybe 20s and maybe even teens for your area. Yeah, and then the cold mornings go all the way past the Florida Panhandle here into the peninsula. We do have a new tornado warning. Just as I mentioned, that threat isn't quite over just yet. Tornado warning, by the way, is for Central Park, Montgomery, and Putnam counties. This is in Indiana. Storm's moving east at 45 miles an hour, located near Rockville. This is radar indicated. Waveland, Russellville, Mecca, City Sill, Hardin, Lake, and Judson are also in the path of the storm.
Up here in Illinois, trying to face the storms that have already gone by. We're on our way to Tuscola, Illinois, to meet up with another church friend who had an unfortunate accident with the tree, it sounds like. Saw some damage. We're about 45 minutes out.
Let's see if we can get a good look at the velocity signature here. It does look like it's close enough now to the Greenwood radar to actually get a look at it. Seems like it's, yeah, it's somewhere up in here.
We just got put in a tornado warning.
Oh, what was that? I'm looking at Jaden's feed right now in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
But they saw it. It was tight. They threw out a warning.
Saw something illuminated right there with that lightning flash.
Brad, right east of Bradfield corner right now, coming right into Rockville. We're not that far away from it. No. We just got put in a tornado warning, guys. PA Storm Trackers is in a tornado warning. The only tornado warning. I'm going to turn around up here just light. Oh, yeah. I'm in Belmore. We're in Belmore.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, the warning's like, we're right in the middle of the warning. It's coming right at us, but I don't think it's going to be much of anything crazy. So. Let's stop here.
And this is a look at the storm on reflectivity, by the way, folks.
I'm going to go left. I'm going to go right. No, go right. You want to go south?
I haven't even checked the likes today.
I don't care. It's not going to be big and roll us over. No. But if we can, let me see if I can find us some open area.
I think we were, or I haven't checked in a really long time. I think we're near like 10 or
That car is
something.
following me now. The one that was on my bumper.
How are we doing on likes? If anyone knows, feel free to say.
Alright guys, we are going to pull over here somewhere and watch and see. We do have a tornado warning for our location right now coming into Rockville, which was the town we were talking about. Start watching on your right here to see if there is like an access road or something. I see where a bunch of vehicles have driven, but it doesn't look like solid, you know what I mean? Then it might just be covered by dirt and stuff. That's probably it. It's probably like for traffic. Yeah, that was it. There's a driveway right up here. All right, we gotta find somewhere else. Okay, there is an access road up here coming up. It'll come real soon, right before the trees. Right before the trees, right here.
So it was definitely 110% a tornado east of Redmond, Illinois that we saw. My video does confirm ground circulation. So let's freaking go. That's definitely a tornado.
I don't know. I'll find out there in a minute. Yep, go do that and I'll watch.
Hang on, Chatham.
Yeah, that was crazy too hard to not be in it, but I'm pretty sure, I swear I know that was a vortex you drop.
Oh yeah, there's vortices for sure. It's
Alright, guys,
possible
we're
that
gonna
I
watch and see
even
what
have
we see
maybe
here,
a power flash. It's tough to tell, but it's in the right area. It could be lightning through it, but definitely looks like I had a power flash.
So we have this is that rotation that I've been watching this whole time.
Yeah, that was a.
Well, seeing your hair,
A couple went away.
I knew
but
once
there's
we
still a
got
little
into
bit of a
it,
donut hole in there. Oh, really? Is there really?
Fortunately,
I'm
we
gonna look
played
at
a
that
little
right
bit
now,
too far
actually.
south. But everything was right.
There might be a.
Didn't work out. Got some cool structure pictures.
There might be a minor one. It might be a minor one.
Now it's just dealing with the wind.
Okay, we're sitting at 10. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Figured I'd
Just-
look.
Just north of Mecca. Yeah. Oh, it did it for like 2-3 scans. It was tight.
It was tight.
It was real tight for 2 or 3 scans.
Keep an eye on it. Wait, drop again. It's coming right out of us.
Yeah, it is. If it gets tight again, we might have to
Get out of the south.
just a little bit further south. Yeah. Let's see if we can get anything.
Do I hear another tornado warning? In fact, we do. As a matter of fact, we do. Let's make that 3 now. See, I told you it wasn't over yet. We have this tornado warning for Richland County. This is over towards Olaney, moving northeast at 50. And then we have another warning that's been issued over here, back towards Illinois once again. It's also radar indicated for Wayne, Wabash, and Edwards counties. This is over towards Clay City. It's moving east at 35 miles an hour. These storms to the south are moving a little bit slower. It sounds about right given the wind direction we have in the upper levels. But West Salem, we need to be watchful of you within the next 11 minutes, along with Lancaster. Mount Erie is also in the path of this storm.
Want to go south?
So Illinois is not out of the mix just yet here.
Get out from under the table.
Well, I don't know where else to go. Then start looking for a road. Instead of the radar, look for a road real quick. So guys, I met that chaser back in Sykeston back in March.
Yeah, we're still 6 miles.
No.
Of course, whenever I want to try to show a different camera, now it wants to act up. Quit acting a butt. Quit acting a butt, Wisconsin cameras. I want to at least have eyes on the winter weather too, you know. It's only fair, right? Guess that's just too much to ask. Do I hear 4? This is another tornado warning. This is for Lawrence and Richland counties. This is all along this same line that we've been watching here again. This is extending from Noble over towards Sassine.
Yeah, I got a place. Let's get out of
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. This storm system, or this part of the storm system, is moving to the east at 55 miles an hour. This will be near Parkersburg, not Iowa, Parkersburg, Illinois, in the next 4 minutes.
That's right, he is from Indiana. That's right.
I'm trying to get us somewhere we have a good view without the trees. At least we can see some light.
For a storm system that we were expecting to have weakened by about 5, this is actually holding up pretty well.
A little further than I want to go, but
He might just stay there. He's in a Subaru. He should be able to get out of that. It wasn't that stupid.
yeah, he should be all right.
I mean, we'll come back north and check on him. Hey, look, there's an access road right there.
Yeah.
Not under power lines, I don't think either.
But there's trees right there. And then the next road we come by, the tree line's right on your right.
Anytime I want to show a camera, it just doesn't want to behave, does
And
it?
that guy has us on social, so I think he can
Okay.
reach out.
Mama said we were on maps.
Yeah, obviously,
too.
are we? Yeah, okay. I know that chaser. I think he turned around, and went back north. I think he just turned around, and went north.
He might have. I want to get a view of it a little bit. But
You've been calling it. You've been saying it's been on rotation, man. You said if it's gonna do.
I might take a couple minutes here to grab some more food, possibly.
There's all kind of warnings south
yeah,
here now too.
it's still kind of tight. It's still coming right this way.
Oh, you know what? It just
My
hit some
ceiling
of
for it
Rockville.
could have
It
been.
tightened. It's
So,
booked now
it
in the
overperformed
rain
for sure.
with a donut hole. Right
Oh,
in front of
definitely.
it.
And I'll tell you what, I'm happier now. I actually have a tornado on video.
We might need to go very further south.
Jayden got a tornado today and he's happy.
Posting it because
He got the he actually got a tornado on video. Still waiting to see what's going on with this other one real quick. That's the only reason I haven't stepped away for a minute to grab some food.
Yeah, look. Bull crap, I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. We're in a tornado warning right now. Rockville, Indiana, just got a
I'm just treating this as a nice, fun day. Got to get out and do something finally.
Pull in this road for now. This road up here? I think we're going to be okay.
EJ pulled up next to me about an hour after I got done.
Yeah, just pour in an aimer. If you can angle a little bit. Power lines here, so. Where they go? And I think this is a dirt road. Okay, maybe not. They run this left to right. You want me to pull on the other side? No, the winds are going to be coming at us, so we don't have to worry about the poles falling on us.
Let's see what. Of course, we found the one.
Yes, sir. You as well. Yes, sir. You as well. That
It looks like it
scared the crap out of me.
broadened out. They're going to be in the RFD here, like hardcore.
I've been in that before. That's not that big of a deal.
Actually, yeah. No.
You want to try to?
Actually, we're not going to be in the RFD. We're going to be in the inflow.
Oh,
so.
sweet.
So actually, we should be okay here. I don't know if you want.
I said we could always still go
If you
north.
want.
What?
You say JBL just wrecked?
I don't know.
Southerlies, we're in the inflow.
What would you say, bud? I missed that. Oh.
Alright, chat. Pretty disappointing day. to
All
tell
right,
the
you
truth.
just be safe.
Let me hop in chat real quick.
Alright, what are we seeing here, Papa?
Here, I'm gonna. I got
So-
the dry side over here. I'm gonna go bring him over here, guys.
Were you watching when we were over by Redmond?
an eye
I don't
this
even know
way
if it
if you see
streamed.
anything.
We finally
Watch
actually
for some
filmed the
power
tornado
flashes.
today, so that's cool.
Sorry about that, guys.
That was on the ground.
Yeah, Zero's peed off too. She's like, "Come on, you're better than that." Pretty disappointing day today on a personal level. I failed miserably. That first tornado was a beautiful road. Go follow Luke Zim on Twitter. He basically drove right into it. It was a gorgeous tornado. It was right in front of us. The stream froze. I'm like here filming it, right? This is earlier in the daytime. I'm filming it out my window. Well, this was in photo mode. So I just got a little picture of the funnel coming down and none of the fully condensed stuff that happened over there. So failed miserably on
Aww.
the first tornado.
You didn't really miss
This tornado, when we were over the radio talking about the rapid rotation, cone lowering, funnel, that absolutely was a tornado. I just edited the footage. That's why I had you on mute. That was 100% a tornado. You can see weak ground vortices dancing. I'm uploading that video right now. So I filmed the tornado today, finally. But what I'm wondering is, did you guys see it on the stream?
Close up the window here.
And if not, I mean,
I have not.
I
seen
still have
any
a
power
95%
flashes
fail
right now.
rate
It's just
today.
been,
So-
taking a long,
it's just been lightning.
but that's the difference between
No
those
power
and the-
flash.
Yeah, pretty rough day.
We're looking right at it. It's
Pretty
definitely
rough day.
broadened out since it got here.
And now there's tornado warnings just off
They
to our
rewarded
east when
that.
we gave it up for the day. But that line is going so fast that it's just not.
Hey, we're in the westerlies now.
Is he getting? I guess JP's about to call it a night.
All kinds of tornado warnings down south. Jeez.
I don't even go back.
Corey, would we have time to drop to southern Indy? Holy crap, look at all those warnings down there.
No, he might try some. He sounds like he wants to go, but that line is moving fast.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna.
Hey, Barry, thank you so much for that super chat.
Here comes your RFD. Yep.
Oh, we can make it to the tornado warning south. That line's hog hats.
The good thing is, we're gonna worry about his neck inches.
Yeah, like when that CC drop was huge on the earlier tornado, like, what the warning say was going 35 or something? Like, there ain't no way. That thing was pulling away from me and I was not driving slow.
Live on Max, where his golden chasers watching.
We pushed off of him.
I've been telling my TikTok chat for the last 30 minutes that there's zero chance I can catch up with those.
Yeah, and poles down around. Well, the good thing is, it poles are on the right, I think. Yeah, we're in the thick of it, guys.
Yeah, chat. I'm upset with myself.
All right.
But my expectations were so low.
At least film the second tornado. Like, that's made me happy. Don't get me wrong, that's made me happy. But I am so upset with how I
What was I doing?
handled filming today. What a failure. Holy crap. Just wild. And the stream, the quality, the connection today. I don't know what has been going on today. Like, if you guys have been following me for the last month, we've had excellent connection. Excellent. I finally had a good stream, and then today, just total garbage.
Notch north of Fairfield. Okay. Give me like 20, 30 seconds. I'm trying to get the Minnesota DOT to pop up. Then I'll probably grab then, I don't know, maybe I won't grab some food. I should be okay for a little longer.
Lightning. You asked for a flash and a flash. Yeah, right. You didn't say power flash.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm sorry, I did not
Tell you which kind of flash on.
Hey, I'll take lightning flash.
I know, right?
Ready?
Washington's playing a big fan play down there against South.
Wondering, I know a lot of people are asking where it's going to hit and stuff. The entire state of Indiana is going to be getting this line.
All right, let's do this, and then this. And then there we go. I think PA is still on this storm. I think Jaden, I think Jaden's a little too far behind.
Gosh, Corey, I'm still trying to find out. If you go watch the end of my video, right?
Yeah,
where you see the
that
rain
notch does look
and
really
stuff,
interesting
and
now.
I'm
It's looking
still
really good over towards Russellville.
trying to figure out if that's a power flash buried in the rain or I don't even know what. But you can definitely see the ground vortices, and that's all that matters. I can go back.
Let's get a look at this on velocity.
I've never failed so bad in my life at filming a tornado. That was wild earlier today.
It went real broad again, but it's still kinking along here. It's still
Yeah.
Go for that. Guy made it out okay.
That's cool. Was he still sitting there?
No, he was
Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Yeah.
No, I think he got out.
Yeah, my computer's been kind of acting weird this last little bit, though. The warnings aren't really popping. Okay, there they go. I was wondering what was going on there.
Yeah, that RFD was terrifying.
Like, I know them and gonna fall down.
Yeah, it only said I had one tornado on there. I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. I was wondering what was going on. I could tell it wasn't updating properly. Still haven't dropped any frames yet, so that's positive.
I was on the south side of it. I said, oh, real pretty funnel.
And you said the
Chat, do you want to try
Fairfield.
to go get on all those tornado warnings that are approaching southern Indiana?
I'd love to see him go for it.
Drop a comment if you do. We'll try to go do it for you guys. I don't think we're that far away.
All right, guys. So the tornado.
Dude, there's so many warnings, it's kind of hard to tell what Fairfield
Actually,
is.
we are. We're further than I think.
She.
Corey, I need a second opinion. Do you think there is any possible way in the universe that you could drop out ahead of that?
There we go. Yeah, I think my warnings might be coming in
I
late.
think there's a way. You might give me the motivation to give it a shot.
How did they mess up yours?
I say no, just
Yeah, I don't know what.
really crappy down there.
Hang on.
Yeah.
You have to already be down there.
I know with all these feeds up right now, my computer is definitely screaming at me still.
Major pain to stay on.
Or maybe it's the internet
Well,
itself.
and that's my thing. Like, I know what southern Indiana is like, and I'm like, oh man, like, I just don't think it's. I don't think it's possible. What are you,
I got 1,077 miles, baby, and I'm getting
Dang.
snow.
Let me look again.
you're pulling the trigger on her, huh?
Okay. Yeah, it's not coming in on. Yeah, it's still not coming in on here yet. Yeah, I think the
You
computer is
have
just
got a heck of a drive ahead
really
of you,
feeling a
buddy.
lot of strain here. Okay, it's off to the east of there. That's why. Yeah, this one's been warned. I think this one might have just come in. It's kind of hard to tell.
You grinded last night.
Okay, so the scan at least is right.
Well, I mean, you can do
Okay,
it. I
we're
know
near the
you
right
can.
radar. So yeah, I guess this is it right here. Yeah, okay. I see where you're getting at now. Yeah, I could tell my computer's not happy with me. I'm like, I can just hear it telling me, what are you doing, sir? Maybe I am a gaming PC, but I am not that degree of gaming PC. Besides, our internet is not that strong. It's strong, but it's not that strong. Even with Ethernet added in. I need to get something to drink though, guys. I am going to have to take a step back for a moment. Because I could tell I'm a little sloppy right now.
Is it like ever actually get cold down there? It happens every blue moon.
Yeah, Chad, I'm sorry. I would love to be on those right now. It looks insane down there. I just don't. I don't think it's possible. I just don't. Not with the road network. I don't think we could ever do it.
So fun here. I'm able to do like 50 and I'm okay.
I really don't.
Thank God for good tires.
If you guys, I'll tell you, because I don't know if the stream was able to see it, and it probably wasn't in as good quality as the handheld. But I will show you the tornado we observed about an hour ago now, east of Redmond, Illinois. Let me turn this brightness down here so it's a little better for you guys to see.
Jacqueline, double check your, make sure you're live. 'Cause we did-
So here's the tornado east of Redmond, Illinois, about an hour ago. You guys can see that sharp funnel come down right there. There it is, rapid motion.
Start about,
And then you'll see ground vortices here in a second.
I'm making sure I still hit that rail because then I can't.
And right there, there's your ground vortices. You can see that ground circulation in the black right there. So very weak and brief, but that was definitely a tornado about an hour ago, just east of Redmond. Rapid motion in that. Not fully condensed, but definitely a tornado with that ground circ. There it is again.
I mean, I was trying not to get the
So, at least we filmed the tornado today.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. I don't know if I'll feel
How's that, guys? Any better?
Alright, I am back
I'm gonna have to switch my plans.
with my tea.
6 miles from our cat right now. And part of me just wants to go down and talk about us.
So tomorrow I'm gonna have to switch my plans because I'm still sitting down here at frickin' 7 o'clock p.m. We will be doing Lower Peninsula Michigan snow, not UP snow. But don't worry, it's gonna get very insane in the Lower Peninsula as well. So don't get upset that we have to change our course tomorrow, okay? Because it is gonna get just as crazy in the Lower Peninsula. You're just gonna have lesser totals, if that makes sense. You're gonna get like maybe a foot and a half in Northwest Lower. You're still gonna have like near blizzard conditions. So like just know like tomorrow is still gonna be a very exciting and fun day by all means. I'm
Oh,
looking at
Jake,
the 18th.
Jaden's gonna be streaming the winter weather tomorrow, so
Does that sound
guess
good,
we'll
Chad?
try and be live for that
I'm
too.
near Traverse City.
Trying to figure out what time we're gonna get started with that.
Stream coming up tomorrow.
Because one thing about freezing rain, it's kind of hard to predict. You got that little shallow area of warm weather aloft. We got that shallow area of warm air aloft mixing in with all the cold. Then there's cold air kind of coming back in on the bottom. And the timing of that, it's so hard to predict.
Your wind gusts will be ripping. I mean, up by Traverse City, and insane waves on Lake Michigan. So it's all going to be kind of the same thing. We're just not going to be in the UP, which might be better anyways because there's like 15 streamers that are going to be in the UP tomorrow. I know so many people that are going to be up in the
Dang,
UP
that
tomorrow.
tastes good.
So I think by us actually targeting the lower peninsula of Michigan, it kind of provides a different perspective, different angle, different location. So that's kind of the plan. I'm going to head out of here, guys, and wash my sorrows away that I didn't film a beautiful rope tornado earlier this afternoon, even though I saw it with my own eyes. And that's all I'll have left with me the rest of my life. I'll never be able to watch a video of it because I didn't film it. I failed horribly. That's the first time. That's the first time I've seen over 100 tornadoes, and I filmed every single one of them. And that rope tornado, just all because one little camera setting, I didn't film. I'll show you. I'll show you what I got off the little rope, the fully condensed rope. This is what I got off of it. I don't know if you guys can see this. There we go. That's all I have from it.
Oh, wow.
This is probably screeching high. That's all I have from
That
it right
sucks.
there. Just the very beginning
That's bad
stages
luck
of
right
this
there.
video. It was kinda
That sounds like something that would happen to me. Like, oh yeah, I caught this. I caught this while I was out. While I was out and about, and then realized it didn't record. I'm like,
a little bit ago, so I'll take that as a W.
this,
Sorry,
you know.
I failed you guys today. We will see you in the snow tomorrow. Me and Zero are out of here.
He
Thank you
didn't
all
fail
so much
anybody,
for
I
the
think.
Super chats today. Keeping Team Zero
Well,
on the road.
I know there isn't
Folding
many of you, but
tornadoes.
if you were watching this feed today, I
I'm
don't think
trying to
he
make
failed
light of the whole situation,
anybody.
but at least
I think he did a great job.
If I didn't get
Me
another
personally.
tornado tonight, I was actually just going to like crash out. So I'm glad that storm east of Redmond did produce because it would have been a hot environment in the car on the way to go chase snow tomorrow. I'll tell you what. Nope, Zero's falling. So, all right, chat. Sorry, no donuts for Zero today. We just didn't have the time. Those storms are going so fast. I got to get up to northern Michigan. I got a long drive ahead of me tonight just to even get up to northern Michigan. But looking at about a start time of 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. We'll see you guys live from
Ooh, 6 a.m.
around the traffic.
I'm probably not gonna be up for that one. I can't lie.
Later, guys. Have a good night. Oh, by the way,
Probably not gonna be able to be live for that, but
I've never seen a tornado this late in a season before. Saw 2 tornadoes today on December 28th. These are my latest season tornadoes in my career, so it's kind of cool. We'll celebrate that, I guess. Again, sorry guys. And the other thing, the stream quality was just horrid. Horrid stream quality, and I apologize for that as well. I don't know what happened today. Like, it's fine now. It's fine now. And the last month and a half has been excellent. Like, we've had literally next to no downtime on our streams, and today, nah, it was horrible. So, all in all, I'm just not happy with myself, not happy with how things went. Still saw tornadoes though. Have to be grateful for that.
Well, I think some heavier winds to our south. We're right in between. We're actually in the north. Well, what I'm thinking is you said that we're right.
all right. So
But the roads
I'm not sure where the other two are. I think I can tell where PA is. Oh, let me
wind coming too. I thought it looks like it's coming on the westerly or southerly, southwesterly maybe. Hard to tell. Can't tell. It seems like it's kind of coming with us, but also like a little bit of like.
At least on the bright side, we still have only radar indicated tornado warnings. That's pretty much all we're going to have because we're going to have a hard time really seeing much of anything at this point.
Is that right or look better, guys? Is it working again for you? Want to make sure it's working. Julian says, I wouldn't recommend off-roading right now. No. Okay, we'll stick to the main roads here. Elise says we're working 100%. All right. I like to hear that. We're getting into the heaviest right now, which may actually be. Render, there is a few severe thunderstorm warnings where we are, obviously, and then there's a couple tornado warnings further to the south. We just got a tornado warning a little while ago.
I think we're going to just stop messing with the Wisconsin DOT. It's just we're not getting any success out of that at this point.
And once we get a little further east, we get back to Carolina.
Furthermore, it's also up to you guys whether or not you want me to keep streaming at this point. Obviously, you still have tornado warnings in effect, but as far as the winter weather coverage, it's up to you guys. Looks like we got a reissuing of a warning over here further to the south. I guess we'll sound the siren for it. So this is the storm that is over towards, I can't see the name right there, but Albion. Still moving east at 50 miles an hour. It's pretty much right on top of the area there. Then Mount Carmel or Mount Carmel will be dealing with this right at the top of the hour here. We're going to be dealing with also Belmont, Keensburg, and Browns on this one. Pretty nice little notch within this line here. This is the storm that you had pointed out to me earlier, contingents, if you're still here. And then we have another really good notch over here just to the southwest of Salem. We have another really good notch that's over here towards Lawrenceville as well. Rotation seems to be the most impressive over towards Albion. Shoot, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce things anymore, it feels like. Yeah, I would say Albion seems to be the most impressive looking rotation or couplet signature so far. Is this a reissue or is this a new one? Yep, it's a new one for Lawrence County. Again, storms racing off to the east at about 50 miles an hour, so these are going to be zooming through. These will be in and out of the area really quickly. Lawrenceville, Vincennes Airport is going to be impacted by this at the top of the hour. Illinois has had quite the resurgence in severe weather over the last hour, I would say, at this point, or really the last 45 minutes.
We've seen roofs ripped off today and everything. Yeah. Power poles.
We tried to follow it going north a little bit, and it just totally opened it. By that time it was over with. I mean, it was so thin. I mean, that whole line ran 20 miles wide, 30 miles wide. Get that the main line.
Almost sent me a radar shot. Talking about we got a heck of a.
Yeah, that's the part we're going. We're not going any further.
I see that. You're watching
Seems like PA is still keeping it pretty busy. I don't know about, I think Justin's probably calling it a day, maybe?
I keep looking over. What is it that I see in the bottom middle? Is that your gas?
Yeah, how many miles per gallon?
Okay.
It goes up and down if I hit the gas.
Yeah, and I was first one I kept looking over and seeing. I was like, well, that's not good. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, look, like when I have the gas up and yeah,
Economy of
and then I let off the gas. There goes way out.
Alright, that was painful.
Yeah, we do. I agree. I would love to get. I would love to get a. To be honest, I'd really like to get all of the Arkansas storm teams together. I also do a fireside chat for those who are not. When we're not chasing, we don't really have anything to chase.
Yeah, right before Indianapolis.
I do a fireside chat. All it is,
Ha.
we just talk about whatever, we hang out.
1981. Why does it feel like I heard about that from one of the, what's it called? I don't think it was Weatherbox that mentioned it, but I feel like I heard about that from a YouTube channel.
Like I say, I think the radar is an air behind right now, but it should. You're doing what you be good there.
Like, I remember hearing something about that event, or maybe I was just running across it in the archives randomly. I don't necessarily remember the anticyclonic part, but I remember an event in the 80s that had happened that I had stumbled across. I couldn't find the videos. You asked me to, obviously, but still. Whew. I'd love for these tornado, if these tornado warnings do expire though. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, did the radar just glitch out on me? Well, since we have less feeds on here, the camera is at least moving a little bit more smoothly now. Something to be grateful for. Most interesting notch, I would think, at this point is more so over towards Mount Carmel.
Good thing is I think there's rail on the right, too, so I won't go off the road.
Yeah, we got snow to the north, tornado warning to the south. That's crazy.
Up to 13 likes, by the way, from what I've seen here as well. I also appreciate.
Yeah, like, it keeps out of work. Wow, this is hard. This is real hard driving. Yeah.
Probably won't be near as bad as me.
No. But then the parts are going on. So we'll have it again. Yeah. Like, as long as I can see that yellow line, I'm good, but then I lose it. I'm like, where is that line? Right there, I lost it. Yeah. Like, that's when I slam on my brakes. Because I can't see the line. And it's raining so heavy right now.
Maybe that's what was after our buddy earlier. That kept saying, you know, maybe it's still the same thing to him.
That's odd. Don't care.
Come on, let's just get ahead of this.
Wait, don't we have a weather history section in our Discord too? We could probably put that there as well. I might copy and paste it.
I put my 4-ways on.
Yeah, you're fine. That's probably a good idea.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Lighten up maybe a little.
We're not getting the wind.
Oh yeah,
much.
all the way around. Got down there. It is crazy.
At least my car's getting a very nice map. I'll go with the plus.
Yeah. Looks like it's definitely
Doing something.
Like that.
Oh, what?
well, the road's very straight. I feel like we need to gain like a mile. If we can just teleport 1 mile ahead.
This was Dustin's first
It's not so
day.
bad when I can. The cars behind me I can't see.
Yeah.
And then, because I know they can't see. Now I can see again a little bit of the line.
I don't know yet. What I understand is
You know when I was in last time, I remember driving the rain this bad up. Texas coming in crazy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I don't know. I've been in some pretty heavy rain on interstate.
Dang, I wish I could copy the message. Guess I can't.
Road curves a little bit, I think. I don't know.
At least not on OBS. Maybe I can do it through regular
The
YouTube.
windshield wiper's not working fast enough. Like, it needs to go a little bit faster.
Wait, yeah, I can.
Did you stop on auto? I saw him kicking like changing speed.
No, I have them on high right now.
Hey, there we go. I got it.
Still do a little bit of auto. Because I noticed.
Oh, wait, you're on it.
No,
Never mind.
I moved it to auto.
in Arkansas, it died. I mean, this is the first chase we've done in
Time to time, but it was lower.
another
I think
thing going
we're
over.
starting out of it, or I thought we were. Yeah, right.
It's like the first time we've been out.
It's like one of those better. You stay behind it. You don't drive.
I was just gonna copy and paste it.
So it was
It's
good
not
to
bad.
get out.
Like I said,
Probably be our last
No. No, because I can, like, at that point, I can just drive down the middle of the road if I
17
have.
away from our goal of 2,000. So, you know, it is what it is.
I feel like it's, there's a little
I
bit
can say we have some really, really good cases.
I feel like we're starting. I pick up a little bit of speed.
We were in the
Having a little bit better visibility.
Yep.
A lot better visibility. I can probably turn the focus off now. That's a lot better visibility now. A lot better. I like it.
Make a call.
That's just the way it is. You know, you do what you got. You know what you can do.
Yeah, I think we're
Go when you can.
Ahead of it now.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a lot of moderate rain ahead.
Yeah, but I don't think this is moderate yet. I think it's
Yeah,
still.
there is a little bit of a hole right here.
Look on.
There's a little bit of a.
It's not.
There is a hole in between right here, and it's more moderate ahead of us.
This still isn't green. This is heavier than that. It's still
20,
heavy rain.
26
Although I can see
is
really
good
far.
here. There's plenty
Yeah,
more
it's slowed
storms
way
to
down
chase.
now.
Got
A lot more to go.
This one's wide burn. Well,
You are out of the heaviest of the line that I would have done. Definitely wouldn't let up on it for a while.
I'm trying to pick up a little bit of a pace now that I can see at least.
Yeah.
I know the low-lying areas I'll watch when I come up to a bridge or something.
Might do
Right.
quick New Year's Eve. Sometime during
That's
the
what
day.
12 years old, right? I know, right? Oh my God, I was bored. I don't think I've driven worse.
I've never had that much problem with rain tonight, ever.
No, you know what? I take that back. The last time I was in rain worse than that was when Mom and I were up in Zillion
Do a
Oaks that day.
fireside chat.
On the interstate, dude, I couldn't see the end of the hood. Like, I was like, I need to stop. Like, I can't see anything. Right? It was like I was in a car wash. That was pretty close, for sure. Yeah, there was a couple times there I bet it was the same.
That's what we'll do. We'll do a fireside chat New Year's Day.
I wasn't
Outside
scared
the
because
door,
we're on
I'll
the
get it all
interstate.
set up. And invite everybody to come and join
When
us.
you get on that rail, you
Party
can't get
like
off.
Rockstar.
Like, it wants to, like, hold you there. Ooh, that was bright and close.
Tornado warning continues for the Mount Carmel storm.
Guys, we're about 6 miles out.
Rotation looks like it's still holding up pretty well.
In this area.
notch on radar.
There you go.
Does look like it's beginning to diminish though.
Officially winding down.
Looks like this might possibly be the line's last hurrah here.
I'm gonna look ahead. You just keep trying. Like, I'm trying. Seeing which way it's gonna take us.
Looks like they're going to continue the Mount Carmel tornado warning. It'll last a little bit longer. About another 20 minutes. We got another warning here that looks like it's about to expire within the next 5 minutes. And then then from that point, it just kind of looks like we're dealing with tornado possible attacks again. I think we'll probably hang out till, I don't know, 7:30, and then we'll probably call this a stream. Try to set up for tomorrow.
Somebody just who was it? Get him. Said 82.
We're getting out of this now a little bit, guys. I think we're gonna like kind of just like we're gonna stay ahead of it now. Yeah, unless something crazy goes on, I think we need to start focusing on heading towards somewhat. Yeah, because it's still gonna be probably what 6 hours, 5,
Moderated
4 or 5. It's 6.5. It's saying right now.
Trying to keep the stream going. A lot of times you just go chill.
Yep. 6.5 hours to home for us. So if we went straight home, it'd be like 1:45 to 2. So yeah, we're looking at 2 o'clock getting home right now, guys. And I got to go to work tomorrow. I mean, I work night shift. So what we'll do is we'll stay on with you guys for a little bit here, and then we'll maybe jump on another stream. As I say, while we're still in this with the heavier rain, and that will stay on here. And then once it seems like we're just going to be traveling, we'll probably end this one, and then we'll start a new one for driving and driving home. Actually, if you want to start working on that thumbnail, or I can do the thumbnail, yeah. I mean, I can't do anything
My
else.
favorite
So I can get
college.
there to schedule it. Right.
Well, since I live in Arkansas, I guess I'd have to stay there. Start racing there.
Yeah, it should start calming down for southern Indiana. Yeah. Kentucky, there might be a few tornado warnings still left over, but as the night goes on, this should start dying down. I think it's like mostly going to the east.
Slowly moving north. Never been here.
If you want to, you can. Crazy, we're back on East Bergen. We do have to find something to do. Okay. Let's wait on that to where we're not going to get run over again. At least to the other side of Indianapolis. Yeah, for sure. Quick drive through or something. Very quick.
Do that corner.
My new thing that I do. Oh, look at that. Trying to get a picture. Did you see this? Did you see the message from the fire department? No. But on May 23rd, we will be doing a company live burn at the training center. Oh, wow. Our deputy chief set that up. Also, we have a hazmat refresher, off refresher coming up in February. I'm going to have to take it. I'm hoping I'm on for it. You're good for now. I'm going to work on it. I'm good now, yeah. I can see the road great now. We're good. Even see, I mean, if it's just doing this, it's fine. As long as I can see the road. It was that blowing rain. Horrible. All right, Glenn, have a good night.
See if the radar works any better now.
Thank you, Eric, for subscribing. Welcome to the Trackers Podcast family. And anybody else we missed, too. Anybody else we missed, thank you.
Oh,
stressful back here with driving. Bannis is just a little bit ahead of y'all on a silver Honda Pilot. Okay.
Nice. If you were that might be great fun.
No, that's not a Pilot.
No. Tail lights look like one, you know?
That's a pickup truck.
Isn't that what a...
How many?
No, wait. No, what's the pickup truck? The Honda pickup truck.
Honda
Pilot. A Pilot's more of an SUV, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
It
yeah.
kind of looks like the Avalanche.
Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no, that's not it. Thank you, Amber, for subscribing. Welcome to Tractor Quack family.
Welcome, welcome.
Are the watches off? No. Nope, the watches are still up the whole way across Indiana with the line.
Yeah, almost to the border. It seems like it's dying down, but there still could be spin-ups. But I think your chances of a heavier tornado are pretty much...
They're done.
Yeah,
Done today.
now you'd be looking at QLCS. Still could do damage, take a roof off or something. But it's
The big tornadoes were early,
Yeah.
like real early, and then once it went into a line, a big tornado ran out of the way. Santa says I'm in a ridge line. On a ridge line, that's it.
Okay.
And Dana says she's sitting up right up here somewhere. In a parking lot. Probably right here at the gas station.
We at the KC's or something, we'll say, hi.
Take the horn. Hey, Penguin scored.
I was like, what did I hear in a siren?
That's Penguin scored.
I was like, did we miss something?
How is severe or tornado threat for Bloomington?
Still there. It seems like the worst of it is south of there.
But still keep your eyes open.
Let me
Just
take
for a
look
little bit
again.
longer.
Can't get pulled over.
Just like,
Very much, very much, very much. It literally just turns, they give them a green
I was about to say, was that tree down? It wasn't.
okay, yeah, so Bloomington.
All right,
so
guys.
It's very much outflow dominant.
We'll be hanging out for another 14 minutes, and then we'll call it a stream here.
But the majority of the tornadoes still chances.
Been live for about 3 hours now.
When I look, I'm looking down the line, and it's very linear down to. Ooh, there's a
The good thing about it is that
real soon, actually, coming towards, like,
it's been pretty stable.
Top fan said
Something something I'm
very
very happy about for a change. All right, contingents. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Just slowing down finally.
Yeah, near Clayton.
Coatesville. Yep, Coatesville.
Appreciate all of you that have tuned in up to this point anyhow. I'll probably try to enjoy the last few minutes of this football game. I need the Bills to lose. Anyone that is wondering.
Get back there, and even in Rockville, the only way we'd have been able to see anything would have been powerful.
See you tomorrow. Figure out what time we'll be starting our stream, and we'll be going from there.
Yeah, it's all not
Yeah, so there's a cute little town with some Christmas lights.
I don't know how much this is slowing us down.
Well, maybe we might shorten this to more like 5 minutes. I don't think there's going to be too much left of the severe storms. Tomorrow, though, we will be covering winter weather. Hopefully, our DOT cameras situation will work out. Don't know if we'll be able to show Jaden's feed or not, because he's going to be starting pretty early in the day. I doubt I'll be able to pull off 6 a.m. We got to see how things look. And then just kind of go on from that point. Got to play it by ear.
I'll get past this Tacoma. Hey, look at the cool town, Dad.
Oh wow, this is super nice.
I like it.
That's so cool. The courthouse, they brought all the lights from the courthouse down across.
That's the Danville, I'm guessing.
Going to like a convenience store.
Greenhouse.
Justin,
We can't look at everywhere.
I
guys.
want something.
We're trying to also make sure we stay safe.
Get me some Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, we get into a lot more.
Salt and vinegar, please.
Red lights.
Wait, Mr. Patrick. Wait.
Once I get on that highway, man.
That's the problem. It's this the rest of the way. It's all suburban until we get to 465.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the
Yeah,
stream
here
here.
it comes. It caught us again.
You guys have
Now
a
what
good
are we gonna do?
one.
Alright, guys, I guess we're gonna probably call this a stream. We were gonna try to, wanted to try to get it to 3 hours, but I'm gonna get some need and rest up. Well, appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who spoke in chat especially. Thank you guys. You always make this a lot more bearable. It's a lot better than just a dead chat and nobody talking. I feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I do that sometimes anyway. But thank you all again, and I will be seeing you all very soon.
Yeah, we're heading towards Indianapolis. We're gonna try to get back out ahead of it.
Guys, have a great night. God bless. And we'll see you on New Year's Day for a fireside chat. All right.
Right in front of us.
Take care. Catch you on the next one. Yeah. I'll even flip around.
If we get stuck at this red light, I'm going to pass you. You know what I see?
Yep. Divided highway.
So,
Well,
anyways,
at least
we'll see you on the next one.